concrete walls. There's a place for us where we could go, where we could be.
Hi, I'm Naturally Chic and I deal with fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. Some DIY may pop up every now and then. Who knows? Your girl does it all. I like it all and I like to see it all. So if you are like me, keep watching. So I wanted to go into a deeper dive on what we did with our patio, where we purchased materials, what we did, how much did it cost, and right now I'm outside and everybody want to cut their grass. Hopefully you all can hear me. If not, I will do a voiceover so you can get all the deets. Okay, so our patio is a nice size. I'm not gonna lie, we live in Georgia, so for the most part in the morning time it's shaded like it is now. This is 10 something in the morning, it's shaded, but in the afternoon it can be a little sunny, but it's still shaded pretty much on the patio because we do have a cover ceiling or top or whatever you want to say. So my hubby, which I'm going to show you, he built, I think it was 2 years ago. I want to say about 2 years ago. I wanted some patio furniture. However, every time that you want something does not mean that you always have to go out and buy it. Of course, even if you have the money, even if you have the money, I like to be creative. My husband, he's creative too, so we came up with, that's okay, let's do pallets. So we went on a hunt. Pallets are so easy to find. You can find them in the back of stores, especially liquor stores, Walmart, that type of thing. Only if you purchase them, but if you get them from Walmart and stores like that, they just cannot have the logo on there. So they have certain pallets, and if you ask, they will tell you what you can get and what you can't get. So that is free, okay? All you need is some nails, paint, a little labor, that's free. And then you have yourself beautiful seating. You can make a bar, you can make tables, you name it, you can do it. Check out Pinterest. I'm telling you, if you're creative, and also guys, I live by the airport, but if you're creative, your juices will automatically flow. So the first thing we did was we built seating. So my husband built a total of 3 benches and a lounger, and then we painted. And after we painted them, I found like the cushions that go inside of like your lounger chairs, and I just made them work for our patio seating. So let me switch things around so you can. Okay, so if your spouse or even you or anything like my husband, I give him a task and his creative juices gets to going. So this is the lounger. This is the lounger, and what I did is I found these to go up under here to make it more cushiony, and then I found these, we tied them together, and you know how, and then I just flipped them so your back is up here, and then I just put an extra one back here. So 2 people can lounge out here, 1 person, and just, sometimes I work out here. I need to blow it off, but sometimes I work out here. Sometimes we just come out here and chill out, and it is perfect. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 pallets right here, 4 pallets right here, and then 1, 2 on the back side. So we did them this way, that way your lounger is much longer or wider. What my husband did is he built cup holders on each end, 1 down here, 1 down here, and then 2 on that side. My bench. So this is how it sits. Super comfortable. We sit out here and we chill out. So this is the bench. This is the cup holder, and there's one right here. There's also one on each end. The other 2 are on my front porch. So if we wanted to sit out there, because that's a nice space as well, we do that. So even though I used to come out here, it still wasn't giving me that I am I like to be out, but I also like to be in the house because I don't like bugs. Ugh. And if the plants are so disrespectful. I know people want to go places and the world is opening back up, but I'm trying to film. Okay, so if you are like me and you don't like bugs, even though you're creating something, you don't like to sit out here. So what I did is I said, well, let me make it more inviting, something more relaxing, and we still have some things to do, but I want to show you how far we've gotten. So I wanted to do something, but I wanted to do it on a budget, to show people that you can do things on a budget. You don't always have to go out and spend your coin. Let me spend that on a trip, okay? Or let me spend that on a bag and some shoes. Okay? Or in the inside, but on the outside of my house where the weather is going to hit, I want it sustainable. However, I want it cost effective. So what we did is we ventured out to Lowe's. I like the big, tall planters, but I didn't want to pay all that money. So let me show you what I did. So this is the first planter we bought. I bought this. I got it from Lowe's. You know what? That's not true. Let me show you the first one I bought. So before I went to Lowe's, I went by, I think it was either Ollie's or Big Lots. And I was looking to see what they have. And I came across these. And actually, they're just kind of trash cans, so to speak. And then I just got to insert. The thing is with these is I had my husband drill holes, and because I have an insert, I maybe go back in and tie them together. I was trying to glue them together, but it just wasn't working that way. But I took them and see, they come apart, but even though they come apart, they're very sturdy. This is the insert. So it just comes out like that. But I turn this every day. I turn this plant every day. So I'm kind of glad, you know. But it's very secure. We've had wind storms and it hasn't went anywhere. So these were like $3, $3 or $4. And I just put them together. So this is another idea that you can use if you don't want to go out there and pay for the tall ones. Find something that you like, put it together. And if you don't like the color, always spray paint them. And you still get the same length. And you'll see in a minute that I paid $6 for. And I would have gotten more, but they were out. So I wanted to go ahead and try to put this together. But the plant, these are citronella plants. So I'll come back to the plants. This was the second one I purchased, and to be honest, I think I got this from Big Lots. So, and I tried to do the same thing with this one. This doesn't have an insert, but it's so sturdy. I love the color, the look of it. It's just so elegant to me. And what I'm thinking about doing is spray painting it. I don't know, just because it matches my my benches. So I'm not sure, but this is such a cute one. She is heavy. I'm not gonna lie about it, but she is sturdy. So that's the good thing about it. Even if they're light, and this is plastic, even though they're light, once you fill it up, it gets heavy and it secures it. So that's another way you can do it. Put it together, spray paint it with the color that you want, decorate it, and there you have a fancy piece. Very cost effective. I think these were like $6 a piece. And like I said, the only reason why is because I went to several of them and I couldn't find other matches, so I had to find something else more cost effective. So that was my second. And as you can see, this is the same one as the first one I showed you. And I took all that they had, but it came out so cute, so pretty to me, and I didn't want to paint them because they matched the trim of my house. So it works out perfect for me. So you never know what you come across that just will work and create what you're wanting to create without you doing a whole lot of work and spending a whole lot of money. Okay, so onto my planters. These I purchased from Lowe's. They were $29 a piece. They look so elegant and so pretty. The thing is, they are plastic, but they don't tarnish, they don't rust, anything like that. So I like it because I like the look of it. And I went back and I got 4 of these. I did put the inserts in here with my trees. And so yeah, so these were $29 a piece. And to be honest, these cost the most. Other than my flooring, these cost the most. And that's still compared, because when I was looking at, when I went to At Home, I didn't want to pay $80 for something. And I didn't feel like building anything. So to me, this was cost effective for my budget. You can always go and find you the taller ones. They are pricey, especially with the more terracotta or the ceramic or the concrete ones. They are heavier and they are they cost more. This is cost effective and it does the same thing. So I bought 4 of these. Okay. My husband, we have a good friend, family friend, who was redecorating, and he had all of these rocks in his backyard. So when my husband put these down months ago, then that kind of got my little adrenaline and creative juices to going. Okay, let me try to create a oasis back here. So that's where those are come from, but I'm sure you can purchase them anywhere. So next is our flooring. I went with a kind of design. I'm sure I may change it up because it's just interlocking materials. It's tile and turf. Funny story. My dog, she thinks this is grass. So you can just imagine. I have to watch her when she comes out. Like, go in the yard, Taylor. Don't poop or pee on my turf. She comes out, she feels it, and she's like, okay, I ain't got to go far. So I have to watch her when it comes to that, because she will pee all on my stuff. But I'm not finished with this. I'm not sure if I'm going to add any more right there. I'm trying to think. I may add a little bit more turf, and then I'm waiting on my other to come in right here. This I purchased from Amazon, so I will link them below. I think I had 3 boxes of the tile, and then I went back and got 2 more, I want to say. So it's a total of 5 boxes. They come in 10 a piece. And this, like you see, this is a pretty big space. And then I ordered the greenery as well, but I will link everything below so you know where to go and get if you want to. So now let's get into the plants. This is a citronella plant, which it repels mosquitoes, that kind of thing. It, to me, you can sometimes smell it like after I spray it. And let me see, it's 3 bulbs in here, and it has grown. It was really little when I first got it, and she's just growing and flourishing. I water them maybe every other day. I check the soil, but I come out here and kind of spray the leaves daily just to wake them up, say good morning, and yeah, get them to going. And they're good, but they're thriving. I turn them every day, and then when it rains, I set it out so they can get some little rainwater, because the other ones are kind of front facing, so they get the rain, but these don't. So I go out there and set it out. This here is my lemongrass plant. It also repels mosquitoes. That's why I have it right by the door. And let me tell you, I have had no problems with bugs. Lizards, yes. The little geckos everywhere. But once you come out, they flee. And then once the dog is out here, she chases them away. But my lemongrass plant, and sometimes it's hard to find them, but let me give you a hint. If you go to Lowe's and Home Depot, they're typically where the fruit plants are. So not where the other plants, but if you go where the fruit plants and the herbs, you can find your citronella and your lemongrass plants. And this is growing very pretty. I typically try to come out here and break some of the dead off, but most of the time I just let it grow on out. And she's flourishing really nicely, if I do say so myself. So when I got this reminded me of like a tropical plant, something that you would see near the ocean, which I love the ocean. And she is growing up tall and beautiful. She is so heavy. One thing I like about it is, you see these right here, they grow, they break away. You see how these are broke? They break away from here. I think I have a, see right there? It breaks away and then it grows and then it starts unraveling. It is so beautiful to watch and just to see nature grow. So I try to turn these every day. Once a day in the morning after I spray them, I turn them because the sun, it sets on this side, so they get a lot of sun. So in the evening, this side is going to get the sun, and then in the morning I'll change it around, let that side rest, and so it gets the sun that it needs and the elements. The same thing with this one. She's growing. This was the baby. I needed to even out, so I went and found this one. I was looking for my other plants, but I couldn't find it, so I got this one, and it's some type of palm, so I got it, a sturdy one. So she's growing really nicely. And they don't take, I think I water them. I may water them today because I didn't water them yesterday. So I try to water them every other day, but I at least water their leaves. And this is the palm that I was looking for because she's so pretty, but I couldn't find it. So I just found what I had. She's growing really pretty. And then you see she has a little baby and she's growing on up. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I do rotate her once a week, once a day. This one is also like the other one. Same one. And she has a little baby and then one that's getting ready to bloom. It's just so pretty how they unravel. I think it's so pretty. I think it is. So yeah, that is these. And it just creates, when the wind blows and you're sitting out here either with your wine or you're just water coffee in the morning. Well, in the morning when I had the wine, except on the weekend maybe. But no, if you're sitting out here with your coffee, your water, just if you're relaxing, meditating, it is so beautiful. The vibe is so beautiful. So this one is my other citronella. I didn't want to clutter that one, so I put it in its own pot. I had an empty pot, and so I put it in there. And you see, it's flourishing. Doesn't take much. And you can see these are pretty shaded, and they're still thriving. This is a lemon balm, and the thing is, when you spray it in the morning, it just gives you such a lemony smell. And if you didn't know, mosquitoes and anything like that, they do not like lemon and lime. So that's the reason why these smell, and I've had no mosquitoes out here. It smells amazing. She's growing beautiful, and the leaves are super, super, super soft. So she's growing beautifully, and to be honest, I may have to repot her. She's growing so good. So yes, that's that. So let me show you how my husband got on board with my idea, and then what we plan on doing next. So my husband built this fire pit. One of our other friends, he was redoing his yard, and he had these bricks. So my husband went and got them. So this was free for us, just very costly. As far as labor wise, because my husband had to dig the hole to put it in. So we had an old grill, like the little round grills. So my husband dug the hole. He measured it and he dug the hole, and he put the grill in here. I'm trying to see if I can show it to you. He is, because he's gonna do a fire later, but I'm gonna see if I can bring you in a little bit and show you. So he dug the hole, he put the grill in, and then he put the the rocks around it, and put the rocks outside. So I'm gonna get some more chairs. These are old chairs. He just spray painted them, but I may get some more or leave them like that. I don't know. But this is super cute. It's just so relaxing. I didn't want it too much in the yard, and it's away from our house where nothing will happen. So yeah, let me bring you in closer so you can see. See if you can see, the grill is down there. down there. I don't want to, I can't really move that, but it's down there. So that's how deep it is. So when we get ready to burn logs or whatever, it's still contained, and this is still a cute little setup. And so this is something that you can do at home. Pinterest, as I said, is your friend. So next is our grill area. Can you see? I love this. So what he did is he had some extra brick from another project that he did around their house, and what he did is he was gonna do some concrete out here and extend the patio. What he did was he just bricked it in. It's very sturdy, and then what he's gonna do, he's really gonna take it back up and lay some sand so that the weeds don't come up. So it's very sturdy. I like it because it's right outside of the door. We've had hard rain and wind, and this grill has not went anywhere. So this gives it a nice little patio feel, flavor, extending our patio. The only thing that we did was the bricks. They were like 30-something cents a piece from Lowe's. So we did that. And yeah, we got these torches and put them around. So at night we light the torches. We have lighting. I don't know if you can see it, but I may try to show you a picture of this at night so you'll know what it looks like. But yeah,